Eventually got out of that hellhole. What a hellhole that was. Alright, David. Yeah, grand, not a bother. Strange old day. I always have the strangest of days anyway. This is not a normal Robbie me. I have to apologise to everybody out there who I may offended in any way. But I do have the First Amendment here in Ireland. Oh, God. So I'd like to apologise anyway if anybody found me offended or offensive. Hey, Jared, how are you? I'm not doing the Jimmy Kimmel. I could talk so much about some things and make a comedy out of it. I mean, I can make comedy out of a comedian. Good God almighty. Do I need help? I eventually got that sorted out. PlayStation is absolutely making a bleeding clown of me. Literally making a clown of me. Every time I try to come online, it just tries to destroy me, and I don't know what, try to knock me down. But it doesn't seem to work for me every time I come on. And then I look like a complete feckin' idiot, and these things don't happen. Anyway, tomorrow's a big day, and I'm looking forward to the NFL here in Ireland. So come on, Steelers! Steelers to win! Pittsburgh! Oh, good. Oh, nobody came up with the answer why San Francisco was actually called the 49ers. Remember I asked you there last night? Oh, did somebody actually come up with the answer? I don't think they did anyway. I can't even light a fucking candle. I'm absolutely inept. Well, there we go. Candle for y'all. God almighty. I'm getting there slowly. There you are, brother. Good to see you. I know you're a Steelers fan, and I want the Steelers. Do you know the Steelers are actually owned by an Irish family, and they're also an Irish mayor that was in Pittsburgh, and they're actually 49ers are. Yeah. It's it's the Gold Rush. Charlie, you got it. It's the Gold Rush in 1849. Was this 1849 or 1749? But that was the reason why they were black and gold, and so they were red, white, and gold. And it's the Gold Rush in San Francisco. That's why they call the 49ers. Oh, God. Yeah, but they won't come over because it's 8 hours. 8 hours between us. I've done that last night as well. Rob, I think you're alright, brother. I should have stopped drinking. If I go on fire, just let me know. Right, I'm grand, I'm there. I'm happy. Yes, the 49, the American Gold Rush in San let's go Chicago and around all that area. But my favourite quarterback of all time is Joe Montana. Jerry Rice is my favourite right receiver. And Davis, running back, he was absolutely brilliant. And now I'm so looking forward to I'm so looking forward to tomorrow. Go on the Steelers. I'm picking up one thing. I know this is the first ever proper game in the NFL for the season in Ireland. And welcome everybody from America that's after coming over here to Dublin. And they're so welcome. And I hope everybody keeps safe and don't come across poxy eaters that are over here. Yeah, it's been a while for this to happen. Salut, Mario. Yeah, it's going to be an amazing day tomorrow, and I can't wait. It starts at 1:30 over here in the afternoon, so I don't know what times that you are on. I don't know what channel you're going to get it on, but we have it on our own terrestrial channel that's over here, and I'm so looking forward to it. I want to see what the broadcast is like, but I want to see what Crow Park is like. The whole history of Crow Park as well, just to be there. If I go through the history of Crow Park for y'all in the Irish way, you go back to 1916 and even before. Sorry about this, Arkham. But the British sent over here the Black and Tans, and the Black and Tans were ex-army, and the whole lot, they went into Crow Park and they started shooting everybody. And they shot a few people that were playing Gaelic football, and it's known for a Gaelic football stadium. And they shot one or two players, and the stand's named after them as well. Try get the names, it'll be alright. Yeah, so it was this has been very, very, very important for the NFL to come over here full season, and I just can't wait. I'm just so giddy about it. No, I couldn't get tickets. Everybody else got tickets before me, Jared. I'd love to go, but the tickets are actually being sold on the black market and everything else. Like, you know what I mean? You get these ones that scam you down for tickets. You're looking at like €1,000 for a ticket, which is horrible that they all, these ticket touts and everybody else just try to scam you out of it and everything else. I'm not bothered with that. I think they were going for about 85, €90 a ticket. But I'm just glad that you all got tickets, you all come over here. It's a lot of money, yeah. I have a lot of money. I don't know what now England do very well in London, in Tottenham Hotspurs. Tottenham Hotspurs. I can't say Hotspur. Tottenham Hotspur's ground. They do very, very well there. They can actually roll out like America do, which is brilliant. They can roll out a pitch and then roll in a pitch. It's like crazy. How did they do that? Yeah, just for the upper row. Yeah, see, yeah. The WWE event. Oh, jeez. Well, then you can imagine, Jared, how much this is going to be. Oh, God almighty. Where do people get the money at all? Even if it was a billionaire. I don't know. I'd only go to the game if the 49ers were there. And I look forward to seeing them anyway this season. But Mahone, I don't know how Mahone is going to do anyway this season. But anyways, we look at what's going on tomorrow. Mahone got injured there last season, for fuck's sake, and it's like, what the fuck, we're losing our quarterback? Bad stuff. And tell my brother, my good friend, yes, I will have another, and I will take everything on board that you said to me about. And I'll try to be as strong as I was before, but it's going to be fairly hard for me to do so. But when you take on the challenge before, you know, it's going to be. It's all over. I'm not really into the wrestling or anything like that. Yeah, they lost. I think they lost very heavily last week. Was it 34-10 or something like that? I don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong. But at the end of the day, it's going to be history in the making now here in Dublin. And as I say, I hope everything goes well and everything is safe. I hope everybody's safe and I'll keep them well and everything else, because there's so crazy there in Dublin City. So there's going to be a lot of security around Dublin City at the moment. Right now there's a lot of security. I haven't asked to be filing in anyway, but no, they don't like me anymore. But anyway, so I did my own thing. I'm the one that goes undercover in certain things, and I've been going undercover in my own life in many ways. And I spoke to my good friend there, Arkham, and I think he knew anyway. So I don't need to explain any more than that. But it brings me to tears to know that I said anything untoward to anybody in any situation. Where I'm the type of person where I'm always out there caring and looking after her and everything else. So I don't know why you reformed to that. And again, Arkham, I do apologise. And yeah, I just kind of went downhill after a while. And I do have situations to sort out, but I do that in my own time. We all have our bad days and everything else. We all have bad situations in life, so I don't want to go on about it. But anyways, it is what it is. Sometimes in life you have to see the big picture. Sometimes in life people have to show you the big picture. Oh, did they? I'm only catching up with it now since it's come over here. I haven't even watched a 49ers game. So New England Patriots. Ooh, la. That's who Rodgers was quarterback for years. He's with New England Patriots. I was like, God, one of the best quarterbacks in the history of football. Yeah, that's right, yeah. Anyway, do I have to support Aaron Rodgers? They bet us in the Super Bowl so many fucking times, Super Bowl final in Levi Stadium. We were actually at home in our new stadium in the final, and it was Rodgers that took us down. He retired so many bloody times. Explain this to me. Why does he retire, go to another team, retires and goes back to another team, and then retires and then go back? I mean, how's that allowed? If you're retired, you're retired. He's one of the greatest quarterbacks of... No, Aaron Rodgers. Then he retired and then he started coming back and then he went back to another team and then all that gossip. Tom Brady. Tom Brady is he's amazing. He is as well, actually. Fantastic player. Now, to understand American football, you have to understand the offensive line and the defensive line that come in. You have to understand their plays. You have to understand what they're going to do and where they're going to do it from. Whether it be the 50-yard line up to a touchdown, and how they play it. And this is going to be very, 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 very tactical game tomorrow. Very tactical game tomorrow. And I'm so looking forward to it. I think it's going to be a kicking game. But Tom Brady's amazing. But again, I'm like old school. I got back to one of my heroes of all time, anyway. Joe Montana. What a quarterback he was. Jesus, how he could throw that ball so long. It's unbelievable. The strength that they had. We had the fastest right receiver in Rice. And we had everything going for us. And things changed. We got a new stadium, which is the Levi Stadium, which I just mentioned. Yeah. I can't see the 49ers actually winning the Super Bowl anytime soon. But anyways, we'll see what happens tomorrow. Anyway. Yeah, Tom Brady. Does that ring a bell with me? Oh, God. My computer brain is trying to work now. Aaron Rodgers wasn't he a cheesehead in Pittsburgh Steelers? No, not cheesehead, but like, you know, the cheeseheads, right? So let me work it out. And came back, yeah, and played, yeah, that for Tampa Bay, yeah. I can keep playing. Yeah, it's Tom Brady I'm on about them. Yeah, play for the Packers, yeah, so I'm getting confused right now. I'm just getting really excited over the game that's going to happen here. And no better place to play it actually here in Dublin. And so yes, I wish I could get tickets, but oh God, the whole history of the NFL and everything else, I could talk, but God, Jesus. It was Tom Brady, yeah, Tom Brady. He was the one that was retiring and everything else. Oh God, it was like, well, why retire and then join another team and Tampa Bay and oh God, it was like, yeah, give me a break. Did he not earn enough money at the time? Great quarterback he was, anyway. Wow, fantastic quarterback he was. The stadium holds about, on an All-Ireland day, it holds about 90,000. But they're going to close down one of the stands because an NFL rules, it all has to be a sitting stadium. You know yourself, so they all have to be sitting down. But on the Sacred Stadium is all stand up. So therefore, that closing that stadium, part of the stadium down, that stand down, and that's Hill 16. So there's been nobody going to be on Hill 16, and the rubble of Hill 16 was from when we had our revolution here in Ireland against the English, and yeah, so. There's going to be about 80,000 people, hopefully, there. We've got boxy tickets. So you see one part of the stadium not open. Yeah, it's about 90,000 that it can hold. If you have, so it'll be about 80,000 anyways, seating. So yeah, it's our biggest stadium here in Ireland, and we're so proud of it. It's the second largest, sorry, the third largest, the third largest stadium in Europe. And you'll see it all tomorrow. Welcome to Dublin. All you are clear. If I start speaking Irish now, you know, you'll have a lot there. They're talking about 80,000. So yeah, it's huge. Should have been here years ago. I may be corrected on that one, but on the capacity, but it holds 80 to 85 to 90,000 on a good day. Because of the seating arrangement anyway in NFL rules, you have to be all seated down. And I was thinking, like why would you do that? It's massive. I may do a tour of it on YouTube, off the phone, if I go to the north side, and I don't like going to the north side. That's a different story. But anyways, I have my own reasons for it. Not that I done anything wrong. I done nothing wrong. In a way, it's going to be a big day. Put it this way, it's going to be bigger than Tottenham Hotspur's stadium there in North London. Their fancy stadium. I actually do admire, very much admire, Spurs Stadium. As I said, they can roll it out and roll it in. And Fair play to them for doing so. God, it's going to be an amazing day tomorrow. When you see them all. You get people from America that never came over to Ireland, but they only came over for the game. So economy wise, they're spending a lot of money in hotels. Hotels prices have gone up. Crazy. Same thing with Taylor Swift when she came over here. And yeah, it's just crazy. Yeah, people are being ripped off just because something was going on. All the hotels and everything else ripping them off. For a hotel, you'd spend 200, a good hotel now. It'd be about 200, 250 euro for two in a night. But then they put it up to 1,250 to 2,000. So you're talking big money. So I hope everything is going to be alright. Yeah, well, it's not bad anyway for us. We rely on the GAA, which is our own national league, Mario, where we all the government money went into it, and we built it up. So it's our national stadium, our main national stadium that you'll see tomorrow. I'm so proud to actually show it off. It's going to be amazing. Now it starts at 1:30 here in Ireland, our time, just to keep in line with the time in England. Sorry, hear me, England. In time with America. So Washington is 5 hours behind. So when you think about it way back, and then it's 6 hours, and then I think there's 7 hours. Yeah, we can see how it all works out. I just want the 49ers over here. My team. Thanks. So upset. Yeah, I don't know. He's up and down. He's not consistent, Mario. Not consistent. His first season was amazing for Bayern Munich. Then he fell down the second season, and this season he seems to be bringing his game back again. We're getting to the Champions League as well, which is another thing I could talk about. Liverpool were absolutely crap against Southampton yesterday. Oh, not Southampton. Yeah, Southampton. Yeah, we played Southampton. We're absolutely shite. And then Man United are going to get relegated. Man United are going to get relegated this season. Put your money on that one. They got beaten today 3-1. Against Brentford. I mean, what a team to lose against. But then Queeveen Kelleher saved the penalty. Good Irish man. Ex-Liverpool. And also Henderson. Ex-Liverpool. Came strong. And United are going to roll over. I reckon Man United are going to, as I said, they're going to get relegated. And I will laugh my fucking arse off. Amaran is gone. I reckon he's going to be sacked in the morning. A morning. It's a long time since I got that one, Mario. We're going to win the league. Man United are going to get relegated, and come on, the Steelers. Oh, I'll have a great weekend. Yeah. Welcome to the weekend. Oh, God. I'd probably go into Dublin City after the match just to get the vibe and see how everybody is and how I do. Jared, did you? Oh my God. I can't remember the last time I ever got wasted in the pub. Yeah, Jared, no, that's me all over, isn't it? When you start playing pool, right, you're very good at pool then, you were playing all the time, and you kept on winning. Oh, and then you just can't pull yourself away, and then you have to get another point, and you have to drink that point, and then you have to win the other game and everything else, and you just kind of get it off the table. Even though you were wasted, though. Are you winning all the time? Puzzles. Yeah. Now, you stopped in May. Jesus, like the bloody song, isn't it? Shut down in May. I think that song now in a minute. It was a song in my head. Alright. With shots I'd never go near. I think when you start drinking shots, like tequila or anything like that, then whiskey, Jameson. A lot of Americans are going to have Jameson and Guinness over here. The proper way. But when you start drinking shots, Jared, that just ruins your day. It ruins your evening. It ruins everything. No wonder you have a bloody hangover. Oh, God's sakes. Me and Arthur just get along, and that's about it. But again, myself and Arthur actually get on too well. I fell asleep on Twitch. I do apologise to y'all. I didn't realise that you came in afterwards. So I was on Twitch and I switched over and I was talking to you last night, and I just seeing all the messages like, what the fuck is this? Is this stream going? One of you said, I don't know who it was. I just woke up and looked at the screen and I was like that. Huh? Oh, there's people here. I was trying to sort out this bloody thing. For some reason, it won't work for me. I blame Arthur. Although, in so many ways, in all respect to y'all, we may have some issues, but somebody else has a crutch. And you all know I'm a drinking streamer. I saw it out before, I saw it out again. But if you ever see me online streaming with no Arthur Guinness, that could be very soon. Well, that's pretty good actually, Jared, when you think about it. If you drink your shots... Who's Ninja Turtle? Well, anyways, never mind. People are inviting me to stream all the time. Oh. Shots. Yeah, if you drink water, then you kind of like sober up and whole lot. You don't have much of a hangover. But Jesus, Monday, which was my birthday, as I said to you before, I slept with my ex-girlfriend. But we didn't have any whoopsie doozies or anything like that. Let that be said. Do I have affection for her? I do. She's just a good friend to me now. Just a good friend, and dearly love her. And she was giving me whiskey shots. I don't know what whiskey it was, but she was giving me whiskey shots. I'm not one for doing that. Maybe that's the reason why I got in bed with her. No, it's how you handle it. Oh, the JD. Jack Daniels. Yeah, with the tariffs that we have over here, because you're a good President Trump. There's people there's actually pubs in town are not important. JD. So they took it off the shelves. They actually took the Jack Daniels away because they don't want to pay for the tariffs and everything else. So therefore they're not getting JD in. Anyway, a bit of a thing because of the tariffs. Yeah, it's fucked up. Yeah, they took it off the shelves. What? You like... Let me get this. You like chewing on a piece of wood. Are you pregnant? Because I know people that have pregnancy problems and the whole lot, and they eat coal. Like weird cravings. Don't ask me how that works. I haven't got a clue either. What are you eating mud for? Oh, right, okay. It's very strong, that Jack Daniels. Yeah, it's actually Jack Daniels, when that's being made, it's actually, wow, it's actually fired up on wood, and they like a barbecue or something, and the whole lot, and then they bring it down, and it becomes a bourbon, and that's what JD is. It's actually a bourbon. So I know exactly where Jared is coming from on that one. Well, yeah, they fired it up and all that. They burn the alcohol out of it, and they distill it down to a certain percentage, and it's very fucking strong. You're talking about what? Well, what percentage is it again, Jared? It's about 25, 30%. I was sick by the 4.2. You need to do anyway. Go to James's Gate, and you get a tour around, and they show you how Arctic has fucked up the ingredients. Literally fucked up the ingredients, made it black, burnt the barley, and then made it his own. They were, it's 40%. Alright, yeah. So they were nearly going to leave, because of imports and exports and everything else, they're nearly going to leave Ireland. But they're stayed here. And that there, what I'm drinking, is the biggest export in the world. Guinness. Hence, in Nigeria, they have the biggest distillery. Thanks for that word, Jared. I couldn't even think about it. But they have the biggest distillery in the world, and it's 7.5. I'm thinking like, Jesus. I'm alright, me 4.2. Yeah, Nigeria has the biggest distillery over there. God, I was like, Jesus. 7.5? Doesn't even taste like Guinness, it just tastes like alcohol. We had a saying over here, Mario, that Guinness is good for you. In fact, when women had a hard pregnancy here in Ireland, they used to give them a bottle of stout, which is Guinness. That's not beer, it's stout. And they used to give them a glass of it just to get their iron up again, but it's a myth. It doesn't give you iron. And well, my mammy, Lord bless her, she got a bottle of Guinness in the Rotunda, which is down in Dublin City, which is the oldest maternity hospital in Ireland. So I didn't come out the funny way. No way was I going through that bloody hole. So she had a cesarean, and a Chinese doctor, I think I talked about this before, a Chinese doctor got his chopsticks out, and then he put me out. And I said, what do you have? He said, you have a curry roll. Or anything Chinese food. got his chopsticks out, dragged me up, put me in, went into the Moses basket. My sisters walk in and turn around and say, like, why is my brother, the eldest sister, this one, this is right, she says, why is my brother in the basket? And all you the babies down there are in incubators. It was like, they're blaming me from day one. It wasn't my fault I was fucking born. And I start pointing the finger at me and I wanted to be in the mountain. I could be in the Moses basket. I was like, fucking, I've been like a little baby there in the Rotunda Hospital. The oldest maternity hospital, as I said. I'd be like lying down there thinking, oh my God, what the hell is this family I'm coming into? I want my brother. In the basket. What? What is he doing in the basket? Anyways, I was so good anyway. I carried on through. Maybe the other babies that were there back in 1977. Hence Celtic Warrior in 1977. They were complaining. I think I got a lot backwards anyway, didn't I? Oh, yeah, I was in an incubator. They were in the Moses basket. That's what I was. They were in the Moses basket and I was in an incubator. I still never know. I was only a baby at the time. Don't blame me. I was the only one in the family. Here's the jealousy. I'll tell you all a secret. I was the only one out of 3. The only one out of 3 that was breastfed. And I think that's why I became more intelligent and mindful, intellectual. I learnt a lot and a whole lot because mother's milk is the best milk, and I think I became very, very, very smart. I may not look like that now. But here I am. Again, YouTube. There's only an intellectual conversation that I'm having here now. Oh, Belfast, waiting the fuck when you see me. Exactly, Mario, yeah, and that's the reason why I don't do that, bro. There I was sitting down with Jen and she's like pouring out whiskey shots. I'm like, oh, God. So she only poured 2 of them. I said, I can't be having that. And it was like Dutch Gold. And I was like, oh, please. I just want me Guinness. And I got fairly tired anyway. And then we went to bed. I think the whiskey got the better of me. You can taste it straight away. It's so strong. It's just so wrong. I don't know anymore. Yeah, it is. I've done alcoholic studies and a whole lot. I don't know if my good friend is still there. But anyways, I tried to say this to you tonight, but I got this. This is to certify that Robert completed interpersonal skills. I think y'all know I have interpersonal skills. Relapse prevention. I don't have that one. Apprehensive development. That's a question. Course. What? No, I have to have my glasses on again. Just. Hallelujah, hallelujah. Alright, here we go. Course in. What? Appreciation. I always appreciate everybody. I'm very good at that. Cognitive behaviour, that's your brain. Somewhere in there. I think I have the cognitive. Sometimes the brains come upside down and all that. And where is it gone? Twisted around or something. Not the brain. Yeah. Oh, I got it now. And a community refreshment approach with tele-addiction support project. Well, that's what it is. June to September. Is that what it is? I have it all down the line. Yeah. I've done it before, I'll do it again. Yes, I sat down in AA and I did say to myself, oh, I'm an alcoholic. In my own town where I am. At the end of the day, I'm not aggressive. Fuck off, everybody! Only messing. A very functional alcoholic. I'm still functional. I'm still functional. Ugh. Yep, still functional. I'm so proud of being me, where I can pull the wool over people's eyes. Not pulling the wool over everybody's eyes and that. Yeah, Music Fun is going to be on. I will try it again. I was going to do it last night, and I don't want to get a strike. So I don't know. Kevin turned around and said to me, if I get a strike, then I'll be over here. But you know my town where the music is going to be, and it didn't work out last night, which I do apologise. I fucked it up. Typical me, isn't it? I'm on Twitch again, Celtic Warrior 3 or Celtic Warrior _ 1977. Well, I'll be going over there now in the next 5 minutes. Now it's just they're striking me for being outspoken as well. They were striking me over things and everything else. When I go onto my phone and I start streaming off my own phone, I have to say it's for adults only. Of course it's for adults only. Jesus Christ, why are there any kids coming on here? My stream has been alive for God knows how many years, and then I still can't work out how to turn the bloody music off. That's my stupidity. But yeah, I'm gonna switch over to Twitch. Is anybody with Twitch? If you want to follow me over, I'm gonna play a lot of songs by your request when you do. See, now if you just came in, I had the bloody thing on, and then I just fell asleep and all on usual bullshit with me. Anyways. Well, I need music time myself. I'm just so pissed off with YouTube. They won't allow me to play their own music that's on here. It does not make sense to me. Yeah, exactly. And I was actually I could play music. I actually played music there last night, didn't I? Which is non-banning or anything like that. Like, but I like to play my own music where it won't ban. I know I played music there last night and everything else on here, and it's not the same. My stream is not the same. It seems that I'm losing now big time. I can't play the music I want to play. I'll play the music that you would like as well. But these things happen, unfortunately. So I'm going to flip over to Twitch and I'll get music on. If I remember how I done. See you in a bit. I said 5 minutes, so I may as well do it now. Ugh.